Alright. We are back with Chapter 2, Dune Reckoning. Now I only have about an hour or so today, so it won't be too long. But Ariste, daughter of Jessica and Leto, has invited us to the palace. Atreides Palace, so let's see what happens.
Hail, citizen. Have you come to gawk at the plus great wonder that is the Arakeen residency? Or do you have other business?
What can you tell me about the residency?
Honestly, cold on the inside and imposing on the outside. Reminds me of the Lady Jessica.
Ariste gave me this. She said you'd help me inside.
Aerie gave you this? You?
Yes, me.
Oh, look, never mind. She told me to bring you inside. And to make sure her mother didn't find out. But before we go, let me tell you a few things. I'll be taking all your weapons and your clothes. Don't be alarmed. I have a servant's outfit for you to wear. You'll blend right in. Are you ready?
Yes.
Come on then. Let's get you undressed.
It's probably Lady Jessica. Because of course the one thing that's not supposed to happen will happen. Was it Ariste? It's Ariste.
Tonight, my parents are holding a banquet, and Count Fenring and his lady are the guests of honor. Mother wishes me to shine like a jewel for all to see. I think she's forgotten what Lady Fenring looks like if she expects anybody in the room to be looking at me. But enough. We need to go. The banquet is the perfect distraction. I'll keep my parents focused on the party. You can sneak into the archives. But we need to go. Now. Just a moment. That's it then. Make your way to the lower levels. The guards on the upper floors will probably just throw you out if they spot you. It gets trickier on the lower levels. You'll see. I'll keep in contact over the net, and when I can, I'll catch up to you.
Why did they show her touching him like that? That one, sweep over the arm?
You need to stay out of sight. The troopers in the upper archives are good people. Don't hurt them. Get to the lower archives as quickly and quietly as you can. A lot of memories down here. 10,000 years of recorded Arakeen history. Mother made me spend hours down here studying. I used to carve answers into the tables to help me pass her tests. The letters I carved into those tables. Pay attention. The Bene Gesserit have an archive of their own, buried in the lowest levels. The symbols I used to carve are the order of the test.
A number and an ideogram are etched first and jar.
Identify yourself. Someone there?
Wish me luck. I'm about to start mingling with the guests. Count Fenring is here. I can't abide that weasel of a man. Father says he is a deadly fighter, but he hides it beneath that mumbling veneer. Just be glad you aren't stuck at this banquet. One of the Buttes, a water shipper, is pawing at a banker's daughter. This could end in a duel if it escalates.
Indeed, Count Fenring is one of, not the best fighter for the Imperium. Second mother. Maybe I should write this down. Maybe I should. Right. First jar, second. It's not jar. Second mother. Okay.
Here we see a Fremen native, as they once appeared when they roamed the dunes of Arrakis. Note the still suit of this Fremen warrior. Though recent events have seen them vanish, the Fremen have made an indelible mark on Arrakis. They existed here since time out of mind. Indeed, their history prior to Arrakis is vague and contained in vast but vanishing oral histories. In the standard year 10191 AG, Emperor Shaddam Corino IV ordered House Atreides to take over the government of Arrakis from House Harkonnen. Duke Leto Atreides looked with a hopeful eye at making allies of the Fremen, to benefit from their vital knowledge of this desert planet and to learn from their customs. Though unfortunate events have led to the disappearance of the Fremen, we hope to at least do our part in preserving knowledge of their culture. Hidden Fremen sieges and holy sites still dot the dunes of Arrakis, containing haunting testaments to their way of life and deeply spiritual beliefs. We hope to continue discovering these hidden places and adding their knowledge to our archives.
Alright. Alright, so there's someone standing there, I can see it. Do I need to knock this guy out? Is it even possible to knock them out?
Identify yourself.
The answer is no. That's good to find out. Shit.
Who's that?
Is someone there?
Though the War of Assassins is an ongoing period of calamity for Arrakis, perhaps the darkest chapter in the planet's history is that of the uncontested occupation by House Harkonnen. Prior to 10191 AG, Arrakis was a fiefdom of the Harkonnen, overseen by Glazur Rabban, also known as the Beast. The eldest son of Abelard Rabban, Count of Lankavale,
I want to hear this. His rule was marked by torture, brutality, and a complete ineptness in overseeing the plant and its spice production. He terrorized the populace and antagonizing the Fremen rather than utilize their valuable knowledge. Harkonnen must never again be allowed to rule Arrakis. The Beast Raban is the grotesque face of their profane cruelty, a startling reminder of what shall transpire if we falter. We have but to look upon that vile countenance to know what must be done.
Identify yourself.
Now let us shift our gaze from the past to the present, as we witness history in the making. Here stands Duke Leto Atreides I, head of House Atreides, ruler of Caladan, and rightful ruler of Arrakis. In the standard year 10191 Emperor Shaddam Corino IV ordered House Atreides to take over the government of Arrakis out of House. Duke Leto ruled the king and entered into a very interesting.
You still moving? The staircase to the lower archives is guarded. You'll need to distract them. Just keep it simple. Too much, and they'll call for others to help them investigate.
The harsh realities of the War of Assassin become too much. We look to his visage as a reminder of what we hold onto. Our Duke endures, and so we endure. Cool. Right. Like a guild freighter.
Though a cursory look at Arrakis seems to reveal an environment completely inhospitable to life, the desert planet is home to a surprising array of flora and fauna. Perhaps the most emblematic representation of the unlikely tenacity of life is the kangaroo mouse, or Mani, in Chakotay. This species of jumping mouse, genus Microdactyls, is a member of the rodent family and specially adapted to not only survive, but
Identify yourself.
Oh my god.
Identify yourself.
Frightening, isn't it? What
Someone
you
there.
just heard was a sample recording taken from a safe distance of the most spectacular, the gargantuan sandworm, Arrakis' most famous inhabitant. Though a cursory look at Atreides seems to reveal an environment like candy size on Texas, the desert planet is home to a sea life of a flora and fauna of Fremen. Perhaps the most emblematic representation of the unlikely tenacity of life is the kangaroo mouse, or Mani, in Chakotay.
Identify yourself.
This jumping mouse, genus Microdactyls, is a member of the rodent family and specially adapted to not only survive, but thrive on Arrakis. This little creature lives in sand.
Identify yourself.
Things are always glitching.
Frightening, isn't it? What you just heard was a sample recording taken from a safe distance of the most spectacular, the gargantuan sandworm, Arrakis' most famous inhabitant. The sandworm. Though a cursory look at Arrakis seems to reveal an environment.
Who's messing with me?
Okay. Problem is that she is going and not this guy. I just run by him.
Who's there? You have no business here.
That was a good thought. Okay, cool. So basically, we need to wait until this person there is behind the wall. Otherwise, we won't be able to do that. Go away.
Though a cursory look at Arrakis seems to reveal an environment completely inhospitable to life, the desert planet is home to a surprising array of flora and fauna. Perhaps the most emblematic.
Maybe I was too quick.
The unlikely tenacity of life is the kangaroos, or Mani, in Chakotay. This is a member of the rodent family and specially adapted to not only survive, but thrive on Arrakis. This little creature lives
might have trouble hearing my signal in the lower archives. The stone interferes. Down there, it's more like a catacomb than a library. The history of 10,000 years moldering in the darkness. No human guards, but the glow globes have motion sensors and automated alarms. Don't let them see you.
Right, just waiting until it's basically back up. Yeah, this looks definitely not like a library anymore, because all the books are just everywhere. Spilled about. Glow tube, glow tube. All these beautiful books. They don't really care about these books, otherwise they wouldn't just leave them here like this. They're gonna die. Books die.
If you get too deep in the archives, we might lose contact. Just keep moving forward, and I'll join you as soon as I can slip away.
Right. Man, what cool, interesting stuff. Angry torn letter. And he has shown penitence. I trust that Arista can learn how to contain him. Maybe learn to love him. But keep in mind above all that his alliance could put an end to this war. My kindness wishes, Margaret Lady Fenring. Okay, so he can't reach me. Alright. And he has shown penitence. Doesn't the fable of the broken jar that we see throughout the Imperium teach us that even the most wicked amongst men can be redeemed? You have trained her well. Blah, blah, blah. 4 dots above jar. Let's keep that in mind. They're talking about Fate Rautha, right? Ooh, baby.
If you can, listen. Do not try to find the entrance to the Bloodline archive. I will come to you. There is a Solido projection and a deadly trap. Be careful. I'll slip away as soon as I can. When you... The lights are sensors. Careful not to disturb the 4th stone.
What I don't understand is if she could just get in here herself, why did we need to get in here as well? Or do we need our blood? Because we're looking for our bloodline, basically. Maybe. Maybe just give me some blood, don't we? Alright. How do we get past these guys? Boom. Oh no! I missed the fourth sketching. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I have to go all the way back. Oh my god. Alright. Fourth and water. Oh. Yep, already had that. Let me just write this down. Third was dirt, right? Fourth. Water. Okay. Oh. Don't jump into nothingness. I need to get here somewhere. Okay, so water 3. Hold on, let me just write this down. 3 dots. Dirt 2. Mother 7. Mother 7. Right. 2, 4, 3, 7. So we have to go in order. We have jar, mother, dirt, water. Jar, mother, dirt, water. So first jar. Of course, first jar, so which is 4 dots. Because the order was given to us. First jar. Oh. Second mother, which is 7. Third is dirt with 2. And fourth is water. The order was actually in the in the etchings from ISJ as well. So I didn't have to figure anything out.
External cognitive agent detected. Full sister authorization not present. Proceeding with limited access heuristic. Welcome, Acolyte, to Relay Node Seraph 1. This system archives the seeded vectors of the Mahdi prophecy, dispersed through oral tradition channels among desert tribes. Contained data is restricted. Decryption requires demonstrated comprehension of cultural vectors and myth-seeding protocols. Begin myth sequence verification. You will be tested on the illusions we crafted. Virtues rewarded, evils punished, love earned through valor, myths all. Your task is not to believe. Your task is to see. Question 1. What lie did we craft to make tyrants seem temporary, monsters forgivable, and systems of punishment appear enlightened?
I don't think number 3. I don't think this either. I want to say the first one. Any bad human can be
Correct.
reformed.
Unnecessary fiction. One that spares tyrants and executioners from their guilt. Question 2. Isolate the myth designed to sustain hope through deferred justice and moral inevitability.
Isolate the myth designed to sustain hope, but justice and moral inevitability. Isolate them. Can I just answer anything and all of them will be true? Like, this is definitely not the answer for this.
Correct. The dream of inevitable justice, woven so the meek would wait for thunder that never comes. Question 3. What lie did we whisper in incense and shadow that cloaked us in mystery and made obedience feel like awe?
I don't really think any of this is the proper answer. Anyway, let's do honesty is the best policy just because.
Honesty, a fine tool. But truth was never the key to mystery, only its absence. Neural cadence inconsistent with
Okay, cool. It was wrong.
Myths.
Yes.
Your Question 1. What lie did correct? Question 2.
This was actually correct.
Isolate the myth designed to sustain hope through deferred justice and correct. Question 3. What lie did we whisper in incense and shadow
What?
that cloaked us in mystery and made obedience feel like awe?
Must be the first one, right? Only females understand the ancient mysteries.
Correct. We shaped the unknown into a crowd and let them kneel before what they could not name. Question 4. What illusion did we embed in the myth of sacrifice so that the broken would praise the blade that cut them?
Not this one. No. I would say the first one.
Correct. The masterstroke of consummation. We taught them their pain was part of a plan, so they would not rise against its authors. You have spoken the illusions as we planted them. Few recognize them for what they are. Fewer still understand why they were necessary. Missionaria records unlocked. Proceed with caution. The weight of revelation is heavier than ignorance.
It was a hidden door.